Okay, so recently today, something has came into the mail on YouTube. So, before I even show y'all, I just want to show y'all something really quick. Do you see this? Y'all see this, right? You see this video over here, right? See this video? If I click over here, right? If I click this video, look what happens. This video has been taken down. Now, I don't know why. Now I'm gonna go check it out. So, if I go into YouTube Studio, which is manage videos, as you see, my content was removed from YouTube. Now, this just came into the mail today. This was just removed. How long ago? When was this thing reviewed? Like, it's been up for a while. Because your first time, no. You can still post, upload. Alright, okay, blah blah this, blah blah that. But the reason why they gave me a warning on this is because I basically said my response to Toothless on this part. Here it is.
You sat there, used all the accounts, and reported someone's channel and got them terminated, losing 100.
Okay, so this is for everyone else to read, and
of all, motherfucker.
Okay, over here, boom. Okay, so this was basically called cyberbullying, and if you really read this, Toothless is someone. Toothless is someone to not fuck with. Due to his egotistical ass, I suggest not fighting him because it's never gonna end. And he will sit there and continue trying to vent to you multiple times to make you feel bad. The reason why I said that is because it is true. He basically did that towards me, and that's how things got worse. Now, we should already know that he had erotic roleplay with a you-know-who, if you can read it, year-old. And the information is on Season 1, which Season 1 is the video that I've posted regarding the Season 1, the full half over here. See? That. And over here, he also called multiple friends of mine to, you know what, even though we learn in school how, even though we learn in school about how bad they are, and why we shouldn't end up like them. Because social studies, history, world of history, like, you get it. Let's not also forget about him defaming everyone that are friends with me, or takes information from me. He puts the blame on me instead of the other people. The people that are in this shitty document, I don't know half of them. Clearly is true. And back then, we didn't know who the people was, and the reason why is because he tended to, like, put anyone in the document that use my information, and like I just don't get it. I learned about Puss and TMI because of Toothless putting their names against me, and I only started being friends with Danny because of Toothless. So Lectra is friends with me now because he found out how much of a fake Toothless is. Everyone you know probably knows what you have done, and they're trying to get clips off of you, and I hope you get clip farm, you idiotic dragon. Maybe that's a pretty offensive thing. This is why it's hard for you to make friends, because you judge them for not agreeing with you. This is true. For not agreeing with you. And there is something wrong inside of your head that you're not seeking help for. Everyone believes me, and those are the only matured ones. Just admit that you're wrong, because it's already too late. People are already making videos, and you fucked with the wrong individuals that wanted to be friends with, but yet you fail. Now, going over here, this is me crashing out on Toothless, basically saying my response and stuff.
You sat there, used all the accounts, and reported someone's channel and got them terminated, losing 100,000 plus subscribers. What the does this to do with you terminating someone's channel?
Okay, right over here, this is proof that basically Curdy say that bad animations will never do such things. Now, if you really think about it, what's I going to talk about again? Oh yeah, I blurred out the swear words inside the video so that it doesn't really get age restricted. You feel me? Because if your video gets age restricted, you barely get any revenue. Well, I don't have any revenue. I mean, like, it barely gets any, like, you know, impressions, and people will barely to watch, and people will start to barely watch it. Especially when there's, like, a COPA law where, I think it's called COPA law inside of the UK, basically, it's where they're age restricting videos, and you need, like, an ID to, like, do the thing. So,
just for one post, you absolutely
didn't agree with the shit. The reason they responded is because they received numerous reports on that specific user because you used alt accounts to get your way. Talking to Tuesdays, by the way. And then over here, reality struck my mind, saying, "No what? Fuck this shit. I'm out." Now, okay, and back to what I was talking about. Over here, I can take action. Now, appeal. I could try submitting an appeal. Over here. Now, I will give you an update on what this is, or not what this is. I can give you updates if they really do accept my appeal, because it's only one part. I can easily cut out that part of the video, and like, it's over. Because it's only just one part. One part doesn't even affect the entire video, does it? No, it doesn't. So like, I don't get it. So, if we close over here, we can check and see community. No. We don't have anything else over here. Right over here, okay. Oh my god, 164 watch hours? And right over here, we have 207 views, one of my other most fast-growing videos. And no, this was not taken down by Toothless. If anyone assumes that it was taken down by Toothless, it's not true. So, it's not taken down by Toothless. YouTube decided to be a bunch of dipshits and just take down my video due to cyberbullying, when all I'm literally doing is responding to a YouTuber that, well, a terminated YouTuber in fact. I'm only responding to him out of anger, and this was only to share my emotions with how I feel about this. That's why I made that thing, and that's why it all bounced up into glitchiness, you feel me? And I decided to just type down everything I know, so I could just end the video right there, just call it a day, outro and everything, boom, there, about done. And yeah, and like basically that's it. That's literally what the whole entire clip is. Like, I didn't do that just to cyberbully someone. I did that just to like take my anger out and just like express how I really feel about this. I'm sure when people are doing response videos, they tend to like express themselves and put their anger out on someone. Like, especially when like they call them words that they're not meant to call them, because like when you're stressed, you tend to say things that you do not want to say. That's basically how it is. And basically, from this being said, YouTube took that as a, oh my god, the comments turned off. YouTube really took this and just like say, you know what, this isn't a copyright strike. They just say, you know what, this thing violates community guidelines, so I just take everything down without asking to like cut out this specific part of the video, because it's not, like, it goes by fair use, that's one thing, and two, like, I didn't make the video just centered around him only. I centered around with defending multiple other people, just so that, like, that's what makes season 2 of the entire series. And, like, YouTube did not like that. I don't understand, but, like, you understand, like, I don't really understand why YouTube really took down the video in general. They put down that part, and they could have took it down, like, a while ago, but instead, they choose not to. I don't get it. But you already know what the deal is. It's dumb. It's just for real dumb. So yeah, if you make sure you like, subscribe, and give that a little update to everyone of where that video really went. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, my mains.